Hello Taurus and welcome to your June 2023 reading. So, I meditated on your energy and what Spirit wanted to talk to you about. You come in the month with the Page of Pentacles. So, some of you are starting something new project, new relationship, new anything that that adds to your value and to the experience here. Okay, Page of Pentacles. But then during the month, here I have the Eight of Wands in reverse. So it's like if things are not flowing as well as expected. Eight of Wands like that that pentacle would become a Ten of Pentacles in no time. But when we have the Eight of Wands in reverse, it's like if it can, but something is blocking it. At the end of the month, here we have the Six of Wands and the Lovers in reverse. There needs to be this self-acknowledgement where, you know what, I don't have to prove anything and I'm actually choosing this. It's in reverse, so it's blocked a little bit. Under that Page of Pentacles is an Ace of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Now what we want is the Six of Pentacles. It's like an offer that allows you to kind of release that I'm not enough, I'm not wanted, I don't have what it takes, others yes but not me, all of that Five of Pentacles thing. But it's like not enough to start investing it and growing it. There's like something missing here, okay? Under that Eight of Wands in reverse, I have the Three of Swords in reverse. So I'm letting go of, what kind of came from my Five of Swords, the beliefs. I'm in the process of letting go of my old beliefs and looking at, what am I doing? And you see that he's not very active also because he's assessing the whole thing. He's not in the movement. He's assessing to make sure that, it's not this. And so that's why at the end we have the Ten of Swords. There's a big realization and then we're moving forward. So the whole thing is to understand here, not to be in a Five and reverse and an Ace, but to actually be in the Six. Let's clarify this for you, Taurus. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Tauruses for the month of June 2023. Okay, Page of Pentacles. All right, we have the Knight of Swords and we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so we're grabbing that Ace of Swords, we're planting it, it's part of our truth, yes, but we're still kind of safe, okay? It's probably because there's still leftover Five of Pentacles here. Let's look at that Five of Pentacles and that Ace of Pentacles. We're still not putting ourselves out there, kind of thing, maybe. Why is the Five of Pentacles in reverse with the Ace of Pentacles? death. Okay. So there's probably still a lot of mystery around that new beginning. But it is the opportunity to finish your old cycle of Five of Pentacles, of abandonment, of not being enough, of sacrifice, of all of these things. Because the Knight of Pentacles is the one that is in charge of the continuous growth of our worth or value or values. But here, with death in reverse, that means that I really need to let die my Five of Pentacles. A 5 and a 1 does not make a 6 in tarot. It's on the process of becoming a 6. But as long as we're still holding on to the times where we were abandoned, sacrificed, and all of that, we're not bringing in this pentacle in a profitable way. So why is the 8 of Pentacles in reverse? So we're not investing ourselves in a way that can bring abundance. All right. There's a healing happening. And here we have Temperance, which is also Sagittarius, which we will have the full moon on. So maybe on the full moon of Sagittarius, you're going to kind of realize something about, here is Venus, your ruler, the Empress, your divine feminine, in the shape I want this to take, and my worth in it, and all of this. Investing oneself, to be ready to invest oneself into something. Let's look at why is the 8, what is preventing you from being in actions driven by your higher self? There it is. Okay. A bit of resistance, because there's leftover anxieties and fear that things will not be different. And this happens when, in the process of healing and growth and all of that, we realize something, we have an opportunity that is now vibrating to what we understood. Okay? And here it's like, okay, I'm not dealing with sacrifice anymore and all of that. But since I haven't still yet embodied the opposite of this, then see, my fear that things will be exactly like they were before. Here, 4 of Cups, that's an emotional prison. Been there, done that. I don't believe that cup will be there. Even if I'm in actions and doing things, I'm going to be doing them not in a 6 of Wands of I'm acknowledged, everybody's, working for my fulfillment. I'm still will have to protect myself and make sure that I'm not sacrificed. Because it's still part of my psyche, because it's always been like that. So there's leftover anxieties, leftover inner conflict that I'm not 100%. Yes, I'm doing this, trusting my fire and putting my fire in that direction. I still have some leftover beliefs of possible disappointments. If I make something and I expect that it won't taste good, or it won't look good, or it will be miserable, I'm not investing myself in the same way. And here, there's kind of in that Ace of Pentacles, that potential, there's still leftover vision that it might disappoint me and hurt me. And that's why I'm kind of resisting. It's like here's a bouquet of flower and you're like, I'm not sure that this offer, this project, this whatever it is that great. And so I'm kind of analyzing it, but I'm not in action investing in it. I'm just looking at it, because in the past I had so many things like that did not give much. And so I'm not in the action. There's the repeat. It's almost like there's going to be that divine timing once I'm allowing myself to enjoy the process of it and not blocking it in advance because I expect pain from it and disappointment from it. First, I'm going to need to step into that like a page with the excitement and the amazement, of a blank canvas. Not having had the first hatchings of the misery of the past it's always been like that, and I'm kind of expecting it. This is an opportunity that has the potential of being different. The only way it can be different is if you embrace it like a child and that you can see past your old karma. Let's look at that Lovers and that Six of Wands. And so, of course, ultimately it's going to be a decision. How do I embark in this? I need to let die my past so that I can embark in this in the state of, this is a state of being. All right, I'm going to bring my heart into the situation. And I'm going to bring my joy, my peace, my creativity, my well-being in this. I won't be like, okay, this is just going to be the way it is. I'm going to move past the limit of my emotions. Okay, let's say that maybe the way things were emotionally in the old projects or ways of, this can be anything, a pentacle, a job, a project, an idea, a relationship or whatever. But if it used to be 10 of cups in reverse in the past, this is, oh my God, now I'm facing the beliefs that I had that are like hurting me to the point where I had a hard time being able to find the joy, the beauty into what I was doing and being able to share it with others. But I'm going to move past that. And here is the Chariot. I'm going to move past that because I'm going to want to make the effort to connect. I'm going to want to make the effort to, this is what I'm putting out there. This is what I'm going to be mirrored in. If you're going to be with other people in any way, whatever this is for you, at the end, it's going to be your willpower of, I'm going to make the effort. I'm going to say, this is what I want. This is what I'm going to make moves and invest myself in. So you're going from page to king. You are mastering how you are going to invest yourself in it and how it's going to be mirrored back to you. But I think in the beginning, you're going to have this kind of reassessment, and ultimately it's going to be like, I'm going to get back what I put in it. So I better release the limits of what I always received back from my investment, because now that I can understand what a Six of Pentacles is, I don't have to push or anything like that. I just have to be engaged. So, yeah, it's a more refined understanding, like the difference between 5 plus 1 and 6. It's going to be balanced because of how I'm going to bring my energy in it and what's going to be mirrored. And I'm going to let die the old way that maybe I would bring myself on a certain emotional level and get disappointed and hurt. I'm going to let go of this source of anxiety and fear that things will be like that, because then that's what I'm going to expect. So, how should we call this? Investing yourself, because it's all about that. You're going to invest yourself differently. Investing yourself like that. Yeah, there you go. Investing yourself differently. My beautiful Tauruses. So, on this, I am sending you all my love and light. If you want a private reading, of course, it's easy. Website right below the video. You go there and all user friendly. You can book and do all of it there. And thank you very much for watching, sharing, commenting. And please subscribe to help grow the channel. And also thank you for the ones of you who gave donations. It helps more than you think. This month we have the summer solstice, but also, of course, new moon, full moon, new moon in Sagittarius, full moon in Gemini. And on these moments, of course, I ask the universe to give you back. So on this, namaste, and I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.